Hey guys, how are you doing? So I'm filming another video and hopefully I'll upload it today, and kind of catching up and because I've been absent for the past 3 weeks. So I thought I would film a book tag basically, and I think they're really easy. Just like grab the books that you're supposed to grab, and um, there's not a lot of thought that goes into it, whereas like a review you need to think about the details in a book and this kind of stuff, discussions as well. So it's the book elements tag. I believe the cover elements, oh my god, I don't remember the name, but it'll be written in the obviously in the title of the video. So we had to find, I think, 7 books. Yes, 7 books, and 4 of them with the 4 different elements, um, as well as the colors that kind of match with them, and one last book that has like all the colors mentioned before. So the first one was to find a book cover with water on it. And what I chose is this National Geographic book. It's in French, it's 500 routes de rêve, so it's 500 dream routes, basically, and it's really pretty. It's a really pretty book, so get kind of like, yeah, I don't know. God, I'm not getting anything nice. Anyways, let's just forget about it. It's a really pretty book, just believe me on that. And I chose it because I don't know if you can see it through the camera because there's a lot of reflection, but all this here is the water. I believe it's the Mediterranean because I think this is Italy right here, so I believe this is the Mediterranean. There's also a bit of water up here. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for this cover. So I have two sources of water, which is pretty good. And then we had to find a book cover that's blue, so that goes with the water theme, and I chose The Lady of the Rivers. So obviously there's blue on there, there's blue on the back, and it's called The Lady of the Rivers. It's by Philippa Gregory, by the way, and rivers, water, so I thought it matched the theme. Then we had to find a book with fire on it for the second element. And I chose The Throne of Fire by Rick Riordan, and that's the second book in the Khan trilogy, which talks about Egyptian mythology. So if that's interesting to you guys, you should definitely check it out, even though I haven't read it, so don't take my word on it. But yes, I chose this because obviously you can see there's fire over here. So yeah, and there's the word fire on there. And then we had to find a red book to go with fire, obviously. So I chose Catching Fire. First there's the word fire on there, and then it's obviously red. The third category was, the third element is earth. And so I had to find a green book and a book with earth on it. And I saw Katrina film this tag, and that's where I got the idea from, to film this tag. And she took, earth and like more foresty, leafy, she went this kind of way. It was very green. Her cover was very green. Mine is like the opposite. I chose the desert, actually, because to me the desert is it hasn't been changed by man. It hasn't been adulterated. It's still perfect the way it's always been for what do you say, millennium? Millennia? I have no idea. The plural of millennium. There we go. So yeah, and you can see there's like a bit of like deserty plants and all that, and the sunset is beautiful. And that's The Valkyries by Paulo Coelho. It takes place in the Mojave Desert in, I believe it's Arizona or Colorado. I don't remember what state, but yeah, it's It's a pretty good book. I think I gave it 3 stars out of 5. It was my favorite by him, but yeah. And for the green cover, I chose this book. You've seen it a couple of times on my channel already, but it's La Rivière à l'envers, so the upside down river. And so you can see it's like leafing, there's a waterfall, and this also looks like it's nature on the cover. The final element is air, so that was a bit complicated. I chose American Gods by Neil Gaiman. As my cover is very cloudy, there's also a lightning bolt over here and everything, so I mean, I have no idea how you draw air, so I have no idea how it's supposed to look like. But it was very centered on the sky, and you know, so I thought that would work. And then for the white cover to go with air, I chose Creation by Randall Keynes. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But basically that's a book that talks about Charles Darwin and his life and his theory of evolution and all that. Well, what's the name of the Survival of the Fittest? There we go. And it has clouds up there, so I was like, you know, it kind of fits with the theme as well. I kind of chose them to fit the elements themselves. And the last book is a book cover that has all the colors that were shown before. So that has blue, red, green, and white. And I chose Pretty Little Mistakes. So obviously we have the white, we have the red, we have the blue, and we have the green. And it's a beautiful cover, and look at the spine, it's beautiful, it's so pretty. I actually saw it on, it was one of Beck's from Get Bookish. It was one of her picks for her most beautiful covers. So yeah, and I bought it after she showed it, but yes. So that's my take on this tag. I would like to tag a couple people, and one of them is Nadia Reeds, because she kept on tagging me at the beginning, but I didn't come up with a tag, and all the tags that she tagged me, I couldn't tag her, you know, again. So since I'm doing this one, and I don't think she's done it, I've been a bit absent from YouTube, so she might have done it and I haven't seen it, but she hasn't. If you haven't, Nadia, please, I would love it if you would do it, if you would film this tag. I would also like to tag Miranda from Books 101. Also, I would like to tag Andy from Estella's Revenge, and Estelle from, I'm sorry Estelle, I can't pronounce your channel, but I'm gonna write it somewhere here. I'm gonna figure out how to write stuff on YouTube, and I'm gonna do it. So yeah, all the links will be down below, obviously, of the people I've mentioned. And yeah, so hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.